As the 2024 F1 season is off to a thrilling start, the introduction of Aston Martin's AMR 24 might just be their weapon to win a Grand Prix. Join us today as we take a closer look at the newest automobile that might change the course of the 2024 Grand Prix races. Aston Martin shocked the world by signing Fernando Alonso to join the team at the end of the season. 2023 was very strong, with Alonso taking 3 straight podiums to put his team in 5th place and giving them 8 podiums in the Constructors' Championship. This shows that they have what it takes to be great. The newest details for the AMR 24 were showcased in the Silverstone launch event. Aston Martin also unveiled the new Vantage road car and Vantage GT3 at the same time as the AMR 24 car. However, all eyes were on the 2024 F1 car, which the team plans to use to fight for more podiums as well as possibly additional wins this season. In an article from Planet F1, the AMR 23 from last year was one of the fastest designs right out of the box, but it lost speed as the development process began. Aston Martin only got faster again by the end of the year by going back into the original specifications. They worked hard over the winter to figure out what went wrong with their knowledge of the AMR 23. The AMR 24 is a big change from last year's design in terms of ideas. According to the Aston Martin official website, the shape of the front wing has been changed to make it easier to control the wake from the front wheels. With the overwheel winglets, the goal is to move the noise from the front tires away from the rest of the car so that the other surfaces that create downforce can work better. On their website, they also said that the AMR 24 weighs 798 kilograms, is 2,000 millimeters wide, and has a length of 3,600 millimeters. It was said that the AMR 24 is the result of many hours of hard work and dedication to craft that builds on the strengths of its predecessor and uses what they have learned from the most successful season. It's the first car that was planned and built at the cutting-edge AMR technology campus that continues to push for progress, and the 2024 Challenger is a strong improvement that was made to be the right platform for in-season growth. The front wing guides airflow over all the mechanical surfaces and is very important to the car's performance. It can cut through the air at more than 220 miles per hour. It has a new front wing and nose shape that makes it easier to control the wake from the 18-inch front wheels. The front wing, nose, and overwheel winglets all work together to control the front wheel wake and move it away from the bodywork, which helps the back of the car have more downforce. The recently introduced F1 rules put a lot of weight on the design of the floor and side pods. To better control the flow of air around the floor and over the rear wing of the AMR 24, the side pods and panels have been reworked. Aerodynamics and speed were important when making the latest AMR 24. It has a low and wide front nose, a big airbox on the engine cover, and a shark fin on the back. Its form is sleek and aggressive. Compared to its predecessor, the car's front wing is bigger and its back wing is simpler. This makes it easier for air to flow through and gives the car more downforce. Using light materials like carbon fiber and titanium is another important part of the design. These materials not only make the car go faster, but they also make it easier to handle and use less gas. The car also has a longer length and a lower center of gravity, which helps spread the weight out better and make the car more stable when turning. A lot of the downforce in the car comes from the floor. The key to unlocking speed is getting the data and the most out of this area. The side pods and bodywork have been redesigned to better control airflow around the floor and over the rear wing. Under the side pod entrance, the undercut is deeper, but the top surface still has the unique downward swooping channel of the AMR 24's predecessor. This creates ridged side pod shoulders that move air along the sides of the car. The body is shrink-wrapped around the small turbocharged 1.6-liter V6 hybrid engine and cooling systems below. There is a cooling cannon at the back of the upper part that moves air from the radiators. It is a very modern and competitive car that was made with speed, streamlining, and performance in mind. It looks great, has better aerodynamics, and has a strong engine. It should be a contender in Formula 1 in 2024 and could finally win them a Grand Prix. The Aston Martin F1 team is sure that the AMR 24 will show off the brand's great tech and help them win on the track. The team principal, Mike Crack, said that, "We are proud to debut the AMR 24. It is the result of a huge effort by the whole team at our new AMR technology campus, and it will allow the team to take another step forward in 2024. Almost every area of the car has been refined and improved. building on our strengths and taking on board the lessons of the previous campaign. 2023 was our best season to date, and our goal this season is to score regular points, podium, and fight for our first win in green. The team technical director Dan Follows added that, even with stable regulations, there are endless possibilities for refinement. I would call the AMR 24 a strong evolution of last year's car, and it does look quite different with many new parts to give us a strong platform for development. The chassis design is new, as are the nose, front wing, front suspension, and rear suspension. We want to compete in the development race this season, and this car is designed to do just that. Another area of focus has been to broaden the car's operating window. We have focused on more versatility for a wider range of specific circuit characteristics. We want a race car that is more of an all-rounder. We believe the M24-4 provides the ideal platform for in-season development and a sustained season-long challenge. The 2024 season pre-testing gave Aston Martin the chance to showcase their progress, and the AMR 24 showed flashes of excellence on the track. According to Fernando Alonso, "I'm incredibly proud of this team and what has been achieved in such a short space of time, not only the progress on the track, but the investment in all areas off track at the AMRTC. I always enjoy this feeling at the start of a new campaign. With this season marking my 21st as a racing driver in Formula One, the whole team has worked flat out on getting the AMR 24 ready for the new season, but there are so many questions to answer in testing and the first few races. I'm excited to get in the cockpit and start my second season in green." Lance Stroll, on the other hand, also has something to say about their newest weapon. There has been a real buzz around the AMRTC this winter. We're still a young team, but we're growing up fast. There's that hunger and belief when you walk around the campus. A credit to all of the amazing people working here. We all want to push on from what we achieved last year, especially in the final part of the season, when we made some strong progress in learning more about the car. I think that sets us up nicely for the new season, and I can't wait to get going. Then what are the things that we can expect from the Aston Martin team and their newest car? Fernando Alonso will be turning 43 this year, but despite his age, he proved the doubters wrong by scoring 8 podiums in the 2023 season and finishing 4th in the championship. People might already have forgotten how good he really was by winning back-to-back titles in 2005 and 2006, and he was also responsible for ending the reign of greatness by Michael Schumacher and Ferrari. On the other hand, Stroll will be 25 years old in 2024 and has been with the team since 2019. Along with Alonso, the Canadian driver has shown a lot of promise. He will be able to learn from one of the best drivers and keep improving his skills. The AMR 24 also shows off the famous Aston Martin brand with its British racing green paint job. The team has said that they want the AMR 24 to have the same beauty and status as their road cars. This will make it stand out on the grid. As for the 2024 season, the team wants to fight for race wins and the title. Aston Martin has the means, skill, and drive to make it happen, even though it might be hard. The team has also said that they plan to stay in Formula One for a long time and that their final goal is to win the championship. How about you? Do you believe that Aston Martin can finally win a Grand Prix this season? Share with us your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. In addition, don't forget to subscribe and stay updated on the latest F1 news.